What's up everybody, Raiko here. Today, we're going to be using my undefeated super heavy samurai deck. Although Scarecrow was banned, I strongly believe this deck has incredible potential in the right hands and can easily take a lot of wins. If you're curious as to what my list is, I highly recommend checking out my super heavy samurai deck profile after this video, where I go into further detail why I run what I play. But for now, let's get into some games and see what this deck can do. Alright, so we got into our first game and let's see if we can win the rock, paper, scissors. Hopefully we will. And we did fantastic. Or we did not. Still getting used to Omega. It looks like we are playing against Infernoble. I don't have much experience against this deck yet, but it seems like they're trying to search, and I really want to resolve Droll against them, because as we all know, Droll is a powerhouse this format. So hopefully this will do a lot of carrying here, but we'll see what this person can do. They are going to be dumping. That's fine. We can go ahead and let them do that. What's the worst that can happen?
Take a look at this! Jesus Christ!
Let's go ahead and build this. Alright, this is definitely an end board. Start with Prodigy, one of the best cards to ever be printed, and it's absolutely incredible in this deck, and this deck would not be a real thing without this card. Let's go ahead and search, but because we are going second and we're trying to crack the board, we're going to go ahead and do this a little different. Well, they Eclipse, and we've got the Ash for that, and this should be smooth sailing. See? Easy wins. Well, we're going to be hopping into game 2, and at least we know what they're playing. They're probably going to go ahead and start again, and we drew the one of Gamma. That is beautiful. I love to see it. Chain Gamma here, and it'll be good to get a warrior off their fields. I'm sure they have other ways. Yep. Okay, so they're gonna shuffle. That is fine. Took away the Kurakara. Definitely makes sense. Alright, and I know this field spell is incredible and does everything this deck wants it to do. So we'll see what kind of end board they put up. And with the magic of editing by the incredible editor behind the wheel, we can see this combo be sped up. I know this card's really good too. This card just came out. Let's start off with Wagon to see if we can bait any interruptions here. Quips. Interesting. And it pops. Okay. We're going to go ahead and scoop up this game and go into the next one. We'll go ahead and put in the prohibitions here because Droll and Lockbird is not something we want to run into. And with that, we'll also side out our Drolls so that way if we draw it with prohibition, we don't just have a dead card sitting in our hand. We can go ahead and take out the nibs as well. Yeah, this is looking about right. And we'll start off. All right. We have Wakashi or Prodigy, however you want to pronounce this broken card, and I think we're just going to start off with specialing Fenrir, but we're not going to use the effect because we don't want to play harder into Droll right now. Droll does kill this deck, Droll and Shifter, but if we get Drolled here, it's definitely not going to be ideal. We're still going to search Soul Piercer though. Beautiful, we didn't get Drolled. We will go ahead and combo until our opponent says no. Go ahead and search that, and then we're going to Synchro Entrainment. 1 Piercer, 2 Entrainment. Here we'll go ahead and grab Motorbike, and then Motorbike will pitch and search Soul Piercer. And then we'll go ahead and use Soul Piercer, targeting the Prodigy, and we'll use the effect to summon Scales from deck, and Scales will bring back Soul Piercer. From here, we'll go ahead and link in to Ballista, and we'll go 1 Ballista and 2 Bike. So with Bike, we'll go ahead and add Wagon, and then Ballista will search us the box, and because we have the scale 8 already, we can search Tunneler. We've definitely got a lot of advantage going on here. We'll link off these 2 into Genius. We'll go ahead and scale our 8, and then we will Pendulum Summon, and then we'll Chain Block by going 1 Genius and 2 Wagon to move to defense, and we'll search our Regulus here, and then we'll go ahead and use Wagon to search our booster. From here, going into XL, and then XL will bring back Bike, and then we can go ahead and just make an easy Barone here. I think we're just going to go for the classic end board rather than the Calamity lock, as I know he can have Dark Ruler, but I feel like it's more optimal to go about it this route. We'll go ahead and link these 3 off. We're a 3 material Appaloosa, and then we'll go ahead and activate Regulus, equipping the Piercer, and then what we can do here is use Tunneler effect to draw 2, putting back these, so we'll get an easy draw 2 here. Okay, not the best, not the worst, but at least we've got follow-up. I think I'm gonna hold on to the Soul Piercer, because normally you can go Barone, pop, but then we'd have 7 in hand and I'd have to discard 1. And although we didn't really draw a hand trap because we sided a lot out, I'm still comfortable. Oh, I guess I accidentally clicked. Cool. Alright, whatever. It's okay. I'll just get the search now then. Go ahead and end. I think I'm fine getting rid of booster here. Soul. Alright, there's the Dark Ruler. And then there's the Dolphin. Well, at least we know we're not getting OTK'd here since they Dark Rulered, but they're gonna rip 1. That's not the card I would have ripped, but that's okay, because it has to be the lowest attack, but he sees what my hand is now. 1200, yeah, that's fine. Can't really do much now anyways. Now we unfortunately have to just let them combo out again for a few minutes. I'm sure they cracked my board here. I'm just curious to know what they're gonna leave me with, so I know how to try and kill them on the crackback and what they'll end on. This deck definitely searches a lot. It's good to know. I'll just keep in the Drolls next time. Okay, so there's Charles, and then I think they just go into the Link 1. They pop to the high scale, which is fine. And there's Barone. All right, so that's just a full board clear. That's fine. They're gonna play around Gamma because they saw it in my hand, and I'd rather them use their effects to where I can clear a card first. And they don't know what my top deck is, and it's really good that I drew Prodigy here. We'll go ahead and start off with a bite. I know they're probably not gonna play into Gamma here, but we might as well just get this free resource that would bait out something. Yeah, let's start off by special summoning Scales and using Scales effect. Let's bring back Wagon. Okay, they're gonna go ahead and Barone negate, which is fine. We will activate Wakaoshi and then use Wakaoshi effect. They have to let us resolve this because they know we have Gamma. We're not gonna activate this, but we will go ahead and normal summon this, and they're probably gonna pop the Wakaoshi. And then I think here we're gonna go ahead and special summon, and then we'll go ahead and use the effect. We'll add Peacemaker, and then we'll go ahead and Peacemaker equip, and then Peacemaker effect, and we'll special our last Prodigy, and then Piercer will resolve, searching us Booster, and then Booster can equip itself, special effect, bring itself out, and then now we can go into a Synchro here to get our scale back, and we'll go ahead and we might as well chain this. We're gonna go ahead and pop the field spell and scale up our Prodigy, and now we can Pendulum Summon. So we can Pendulum Summon both Prodigies because they opened up a zone for us, and our Fenrir, and we'll use Fenrir to search another Fenrir. So this goes at the start of the battle phase, you can target one card, destroy it, and this, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, when this card is targeted for an attack, they can send one fire. Banish this card until the end phase, then you can special summon one from your extra deck. Okay, I think we're just gonna search our second Regulus and just make a format Zeus. Yeah, let's go for that. And we'll use the effect to search, and we'll go ahead and activate the effect equipping, and we'll go ahead and go to the battle phase. Now they're probably gonna activate this, to which I can negate this. I think we're just gonna let this resolve. We're gonna attack with Regulus first, because we're gonna use the Regulus to negate this, and then this should be game. And we might as well search follow-up, and then attack, and attack for game. So even after getting Dark Rulered and our entire board cleared, we were still able to come back and still have resources in case we still couldn't kill. So yeah, Super Heavy's still a very strong deck and can put up some crazy end boards. But again, with the right hands, you can definitely make some easy wins happen. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please let me know in the comment section below, and it would help a lot if you would leave a like as well. And until next time, peace.